Hey guys, JSP from JSP Talk Sports here, and we're talking UFC Freedom 250 goes down this Sunday, not Saturday, from the South Lawn of the White House, a one-of-one event. All kind of antics to get this UFC going. They imported something called the claw from Belgium. They had to over the octagon, covers the octagon. There's canvas covering directly over the octagon. So they had to ship it over, assemble it, then truck it to the White House. Trump is looking through the window, seeing all the cranes and getting excited and stuff like that. How this came about, what I mentioned, is that there was just this idea. Trump, he's a huge fight fan. He would have told Dana, hey, we should have a fight on the White House lawn. And Dana was like, okay, Mr. President, yeah, you want to fight on the White House lawn? We'll do it. And that's how it came about. And we know Dana doesn't like outdoor events because he can't control, obviously, the different factors. In this one, there's possibility of thunderstorms and lightning or rain, heat, bugs. So it's a whole lot of things that they have to look into. I, for one, really don't want it to be the case where, let me say, two guys fighting and one slips because of light rain or whatever, and then somebody gets, taken down and finished, which shouldn't have been the case. So it's Freedom 250 on America's birthday, and being Trump's birthday as well, coincided on the Sunday. As I mentioned, it's a one-of-one. They are talking about production-wise, it's the biggest and best sporting event that's going to ever take place. Listen, this is an exception. As I said, Dana doesn't like to do these things. That's why he is against open stadium events, like especially if we're talking about Europe, we're talking about a possible show in Spain or even in Africa. He wants a closed arena because of the same reason. So in this one, we have, in the main fight, the main event, we have Ilia Topuria fighting Justin the Highlight Gaethje. Ilia El Matador Topuria, he's 17-0. Justin Gaethje is 27-5. Justin Gaethje, we know he's the two-time interim champion. He's the former BMF champ, so three-time champ if you want to call it like that. Ilia Topuria, he's undefeated. He's already a two-division champ, moving up from 145 to 155. Already guaranteed Hall of Famer. And when this was first announced, I was like, for sure, Ilia Topuria is going to knock out Justin Gaethje in the first round on the White House lawn in front of America on their birthday, Justin Gaethje being the American. And it's not going to look good. And listen, I've been a little bit back and forth on this, thinking that Justin Gaethje, he has some good attributes in terms of he could use his dirty boxing, he has good leg kicks, which against Ilia being just strong power shots and putting all his weight on that, in his front leg, especially, that's something that Justin Gaethje could take advantage of. He has a height advantage, a 4-inch reach advantage, I think, as well. So as it went along, I'm thinking like Justin Gaethje actually has a chance if he makes it dirty, makes it into a brawl. Because Ilia El Matador Topuria, this man is calculated, he's smooth, he's efficient, he throws his power shots with precision, right? He is basically like my favorite right now. My favorite before would have been like a Jose Aldo, and now Ilia Topuria. He is the fighter that I most like to watch. And listen, we know both of them. The strange thing about this, both of them came from wrestling background, especially Justin Gaethje, being All-American. He's highly ranked in his college career. And Topuria comes from Georgia, right, where they have good wrestling as well, similar to the rest of the Eastern Europeans, the Dagestanis and the Chechens and so on. But these guys just stand up and fight. They stand up and fight. One of the things to Max Holloway, what I was spoken about in his exuberance. I'm the best boxer in the UFC thing. Ilia Topuria is the best boxer, dude. And Ilia Topuria knocked out Volkanovski, knocked out Max Holloway, knocked out Charles Oliveira. He's just beaten former champs and legends all the time. And listen, the hype coming into this too is, I thought it was respectful initially, and then it snowballed into where Justin Gaethje's dad spoke about, this small guy, this short guy insulting Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria fighting Max Holloway. Max Holloway is what, 5'11", Charles, and had no problem with his height and reach disadvantage. So what going to be the difference with the highlight? We know Justin Gaethje they call him the highlight because he's just a kind of brawler when he's ready. He doesn't even listen to his coach at times and just goes all out. So that is how he gets in trouble with Max. With Max doing the point down and Justin Gaethje going in the center there and getting knocked out. But to be fair too, he has done his fair share of knocking other people out in his chaotic type of fighting style. Even though I kind of swayed in terms of I could see Justin Gaethje doing something. If it goes longer, he has good cardio. They train at elevation, doing a lot of hill sprints and so on. But I really can't see this going too long, knowing how Ilia Topuria is. Justin Gaethje is now 37, so he's kind of a little bit, if you want to say, going over the hill there. Probably not as his best. But then again, too, he knows this is his last chance at unified title, undisputed title. So I think he will be that extra motivated to try and get it done against Ilia for America, for Trump, and so on. It would be best if Justin Gaethje were to win, especially being the main event and being American. But I really can't see it happening. I see Ilia Topuria really flatlining Justin Gaethje, just as predicted, possibly in the first round. And it's not going to look good. It's not going to look good on live TV. So that's how I see that one going in the main event. Ilia Topuria, 18-0. Justin Gaethje threw into the mix as well, apart from his father talking about the short guy. Ilia is so irritating. If I was around him too, I would have left as well. Taking a dig at the man's divorce. We know he went through a lot, took a year off basically fighting to catch back himself mentally. And I don't think you wanna be doing those things against Ilia Topuria. He would already been looking to knock you out. Now he has added motivation to prove a point as such. So Justin, be careful what you're doing, dude. Looking forward to this one, main event and the lightweight category. And we know possibly once Ilia wins, he's looking to move up to 170 to challenge Islam. Now, I don't know about that one. I'm a huge Ilia Topuria fan. I think the size difference in that one will be too much of a big factor. Yeah, I'm not sure because Islam is huge. He cuts from close to 200 down to previously 155 and now 170. So moving down in the co-main event in the heavyweight category, we have heavyweight Alex Poitin Pereira fighting Ciryl Gane. And Poitin is 13-3. Ciryl Gane is 13-2-1. No contest. Listen, this one as well too, when it was first announced, I was like, okay, Alex Pereira. Yeah. Now, the thing about it is as it has moved along, I'm thinking Ciryl Gane is probably like 250 something, ripping, right? This is Alex Pereira's first fight at heavyweight. He's probably 240 something at the moment with a belly. Strange seeing Alex Pereira with a belly. And the big question is, does his power translate from the 185 from light heavyweight 205 into heavyweight? because we know those guys, especially a guy like probably Ciryl Gane, could take a hard punch. Would he be able to take a hard punch from Ciryl Gane? Ciryl Gane getting into it one time. He has such good footwork. Also, I expect this to just be pure kickboxing. Both of them from kickboxing background. I don't see anybody gonna shoot on either person. Ciryl Gane, he just bounces and moves not like a heavyweight at all. Very, very nice to watch, technique wise. But the thing is, he does that bouncing. He will slow down in the later rounds if it goes so much. And Alex Pereira is just efficient with his movement. Doesn't how to move a lot. I think he will actually be better as the rounds go along. If that's the case, if somebody doesn't get knocked out early. Ciryl Gane has a nasty jab though. He steps in and back out of range really, really well. We saw him use it against Taito Ivasa. He used it against basically everybody that he fought at heavyweight, and it's really something. And Alex Pereira does get hit, so I don't know in terms of the jab being able to knock him out, but he will get rocked. And if anything, to Ciryl Gane, I think he should mix it up. Now I'm an Alex Pereira fan by the way. He should mix it up with the leg kicks and keep his movement, and he may have a chance. But Alex and Pereira has devastating leg kicks. We know that. Headshot, calf kicks, and he still can't understand. He fights with his hands down, but I mentioned he gets hit. He gets hit. To be fair, but it's just he has those stones in his hands. Yeah, and listen. I am predicting a knockout for Alex Pereira. I don't know if probably in round 2, but that is the only way I could see this going. As I said, I was kind of conflicted, but I really can't see Ciryl Gane doing it against Alex Pereira. Straight kickboxing to kickboxing. Big question mark though, heavyweight Alex Pereira, how it's going to go. But I think he will answer. I think because he has been sparring with heavyweight guys, tall, big guys. And we saw some of the sparring videos getting touched up a little bit, but Alex Pereira's chin at 185, and he has to cut that huge amount of weight moving on from probably 230 down to 185 compared to now at heavyweight. It's going to be better. He's going to be able to take a shot better. So I see Alex Pereira taking this, becoming and I'm upset about this. If Tom Aspinall is being out so long, they should have made it for undisputed title, not for the interim. So he will be 3 division champion, but interim at heavyweight, and he will have to fight Tom for the interim title, unless Tom is still out and we see that Josh Hockett is just talking his way into fighting Puertan. And he says he has the wrestler, and he says making fun of the Chama, and that could be possibly and that would be a big fight. I would want to see that fight, Josh Hockett versus Alex Pereira. If Tom Aspinall doesn't come back in time, I'm hoping Tom Aspinall come back in time and Alex Pereira can make it undisputed. Sorry, Tom. Yeah. So that's how I have that one going. Moving down, we have Sugar Sean O'Malley, 19-3 versus Aliman Zahabi, 14-2. This is in the bantamweight category, 135. So we know this will have big title implications. I'm going to go with the Sugar Show. Let me say first American on the card. Well, not, actually, this is the third moving up. So one of the Americans, I should say, to get a win. I have Sean O'Malley taking this one against Zahabi. This one is a bit of a toss-up too, because these are really 2 high-level guys going at it. Could really go either way, but I'm going with Sean O'Malley. Then moving down the card, we have Josh Hockett versus Derek Blackpiece Lewis. Now this fight, how it came about, Trump was at one of the previous events and he was asking Dana, how come Derek Lewis isn't on the White House card? And Trump said, I'm sorry, Dana said, give me a minute. When he called up Derek Lewis, hey, Derek Lewis, President asked him why not on the White House card. Are you interested? Derek Lewis said, hell yeah, he's interested. And that was at a Josh Hockett fight. They asked Josh Hockett one time. Josh Hockett obviously took it. The Hulk, yeah. And this is a big one. I'm really looking forward to this one. Josh Hockett, he talks a lot of crazy stuff, but he does back it up. And Josh Hockett is only 28 years old, 9-0 in MMA. Black Beast Lewis, he's 29, 13-1 no contest, and he's age 41. Listen, heavyweight fight, anything can happen. As we know, Derek Lewis could come out, knock out Josh Hockett in the first round, easy, first minute or whatever. That could happen. Or Josh Hockett could make it how he did against Curtis Blades and make it in a fight. We know Derek Lewis wouldn't be able to last cardio-wise past the first round. So this could be, yeah, it could be serious for Derek Lewis. If he doesn't get that early knockout, I see Josh Hockett possibly taking it, especially against a 41-year-old Derek Lewis. Then we have Mauricio Rufy versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is 23-10. Rufy is 13-2. This is in lightweight division. We know Rufy he's very dynamic. He has a long reach. Michael Chandler is age 40. If he can't get a takedown, he's in trouble. I can't see Michael Chandler doing anything, to be honest. I think I could only remember Michael Chandler losing the last much of our fights. So I see Rufy taking this one. Yeah. Rufy over Chandler. Sorry for Chandler. So I have O'Malley and Hockett. Chandler, not the next American to get a win. Bo Nickel, 8-1 versus Kyle Dorcas, 17-4-1. No contest. This is in the middleweight category, 185. This is our next fan favorite fight here. I'm going to go with Bo Nickel for this one. I think Bo Nickel, he is it, yeah, and he could get it done against Kyle Dorcas, who is more experienced, but I think Bo Nickel has the hype and he will be able to get it done over Kyle Dorcas. Then we have rounding off the card, because remember, we don't have no prelims and stuff like that. In the featherweight category, we have Diego Lopez, 27-8 versus Steve Garcia, 19-5. Listen, two high-level guys again. This 145 category is really heating up right now. I have Diego Lopez taking this one, but I mean, you can't really count out Steve Garcia. Anyhow, you take it as well. So, another one to look forward to. Yeah, White House card. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think Ilia Topuria is going to get it done against Justin Gaethje? Do you think Alex and Pereira is going to become a 3-division champion, then to unify it against Aspinall, or a fun fight against Hockett, Sean O'Malley, what he's going to do? So let us know. Let us know in the comments. I'm really looking forward to this Sunday, 8 p.m. I know World Cup is starting as well, so I had to check and see what clashing with this event. So yeah, guys, GSP on GSP Talk Sports. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.